morning. My name is James Frias. I am the CEO of MPowering America. Thank you so much for joining us on this Friday morning. We have with us to present Miss Evelyn Garcia. And today we are going to be talking about AI and social media and content creation and some of the really cool tools and uses for those things out there, especially when you're trying to build your own brand and expand, awareness of what you do to your circle. So without further ado, again, we appreciate you folks joining us this morning. Miss Evelyn, take it away. The show's all yours.
Awesome. Thank you, James. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's presentation on leveraging AI for content creation. I'm super excited to present this to you guys today. It's week 2 of our exploration into the exciting world of artificial intelligence. And today we're going to dive into how AI, which stands for artificial intelligence, can help us create amazing things for social media. I am super excited to have all of you here and to show you all part of my day today added onto this presentation. So let's jump right to it and discover how we can use smart tools to make our online presence even more awesome. So in this week's presentation, we'll start by understanding the basics of AI, powered generated content creation. AI is like a really smart computer that can help us make things like stories or pictures online. And to break it down, content creation is when we make things like writing stories or creating pictures to share with others. And let me ask, who on here has either a Facebook or an Instagram? Add a 1 in chat if you have a Facebook, add a 2 in Instagram if you have an Instagram, or add a 3 if you have both. Let me look in chat. Okay, Anthony has 1. Ariana has both. Oh, 2 for both. James, both. Okay, Josh has both too. Izzy, oh, these names are popping up so quick. John Moore, I see you. John Moore has both. Awesome. So you guys are a little familiar with them, probably both, either one or the other. So that's great to know. So you guys pretty much know what I'm talking about when I mean on creating those Facebook posts or those IG posts. Well, AI can learn, we can learn lots from it, and it can learn a lot too of information. And that learning can help us create new things. So it's pretty much like a creative robot that learns from looking at many different pictures and stories. And everyone will also see examples of how AI is used to make cool stuff in different areas, including social media posts. And guess what? AI can also help us make things faster and better, which is super cool, and it saves us time too. Close the chat box screen. Okay. And moving on to our next slide. In our journey of exploring how AI can help us with social media, upcoming next, we'll be entering week 3, where we will be cracking the code on decoding social media algorithms. So remember, guys, this is like a secret key to understanding how social media works behind the scenes. And in week 4, we will be diving into crafting captivating post with Canva, your creative toolkit. Just like artists have their toolkits with brushes and paints, we'll learn how to use Canva to create amazing social media content that stands out. So get ready to become a social media Picasso with me. And for those who don't know yet, I have an exciting update to share with you guys. Empowering America is not just on YouTube. You can find us on other social media platforms too. So make sure to show your support by liking, by commenting, and subscribing. Stay up to date with all the latest news and don't miss out on our enlightening webinars every Friday. Usually those go up on Monday the following week. So you guys can go ahead and view those back there again. So join the Empowering America family if you guys have not done that already. And now I'm going to talk to you guys about the tools and platforms that that use AI to help us create awesome content for social media. So these are like our special helpers, you can say, my little assistants. They know how to make things look amazing online. And here's what we're going to explore. So AI tools such as ChatGPT, I know many of you guys may have heard it. We have talked about it a lot here at Empowering America. There is another one called Adobe Sensei. Are like our creative sidekicks. They pretty much help me come up with ideas and words that make our content interesting. So we will also learn how to choose the best tools based on what we want to create. And don't worry, for those of you guys who are not computer experts, these are tools that are user-friendly and interfaces that are pretty much easy to use, even if you're not tech whizzy, like I like to say. Okay, so now let's dive into the fun part, which is creating awesome social media posts with the help of AI. So imagine if you had a magical assistant who could give you great ideas for your posts. That sounds great, doesn't it? So here, uh, that's where ChatGPT actually comes in. Pretty much think of it like if it's a clever friend who knows a lot about a lot of different topics. These steps, the steps to create the post with ChatGPT's help is like following a recipe to make a really good dish. And ChatGPT just gives us the ingredients, and all we do is add our special touch to it. So now, for those of you who commented earlier on having an Instagram, a Facebook, or both, how many of you have had a good picture and didn't know what to caption it? Comment a 5 in chat. You had a good picture, you wanted to maybe post it on Instagram or on Facebook, and you just didn't know what to put. Maybe you just threw in an emoji at the end. Let me pull up my chat. Comment of 5. Ariana, 5. I see you. James, 5. Josh, okay. I see you. 5. Yeah, so I'm not the only one. Um, the emojis do make it simple, James. I sometimes don't even add the caption. Like I said, I just add an emoji to it. Well, if you're one of those people who have seen posts like mine, they're nice and they can be more exciting, even though sometimes it is hard to think of new ideas or come up with words that really grab people's attention. So we'll look at why this happens and why we need a little extra help to make our post more interesting. So imagine if your drawings could come to life with a little bit of sprinkle of AI magic. That's what we're going to discover in the next slides. So here is an example of a social media post before AI of a traditional product promotion post. a product photo, and the caption that I have on here is introducing our latest skincare line with just a hashtag of organic beauty. Now, don't get me wrong, this post isn't bad, but here's the catch. It's a bit generic. It's missing the extra sparkle, like I like to say, that makes people go, oh, wow. So the challenge here is that the post lacks engagement. It's missing something that grabs people's attention and makes them want to interact. The caption is a bit standard, and there's limited creativity in how they're pretty much presenting their exciting new product. But guess what? This is where the magic of AI comes in. So there is an opportunity to turn things around and take this post to a whole new level, and pretty much imagine adding the creativity, the storytelling, and a touch of uniqueness into this post. AI can help you create content that resonates more deeply with the audience and encourages them to connect with the brand in a meaningful way. And this slide here as well, it displays another example of a social media post before AI. Imagine a situation where a company is hosting a virtual workshop on financial planning. They created a post to announce this event to their followers. They put together a simple banner with the details and added a short caption: join our virtual financial planning workshop this Saturday at 10 a.m. So while this post or email gets the information across, it is missing a sense of excitement that would make people want to mark it on their calendars to join the virtual meeting. The challenge here is that the post lacks that wow factor. It is straightforward an announcement that might not really catch the eye of potential participants as they scroll through their emails or the post itself. If it's posted somewhere in maybe an Instagram or a Facebook, there's a chance that people might just keep scrolling without giving the email or the post any attention. But here's the great opportunity to use AI to take this announcement to the next level. So pretty much think of it about creating a catchy title that not only announces the event, but also piques the curiosity of the audience. AI can help craft a message that highlights the key takeaways of the workshop or the benefits of the participants that they will gain. This way, people are more likely to stop, to read, and actually want to attend the event. Now, on this slide, you can see an example of a social media post that is AI enhanced. AI can really make a difference in our social media posts. And in this example, imagine someone sharing their travel experience on social media. They're captivated by a beautiful sunset during their vacation. But here's where things get interesting. The special thing about this post is that it has been AI enhanced. The creative adjectives, the emotional touch, and the vivid description you see were actually generated with the help of AI, particularly in this case, it's ChatGPT. So the impact is pretty amazing. The enhancements made by AI really stand out. Instead of just saying they enjoyed the sunset, the post now uses words like serene, breathtaking, and nature's artistry to paint more of a vivid picture. So it's not just another travel photo, it's an experience that readers can almost feel. This language helps them connect with their travelers' experience on a deeper level. And as a result, engagement with the post increases with more likes, comments, and shares. On this slide, this is another example of a social media post that is enhanced by AI, is where we are looking at an invitation to a fitness challenge. So imagine a fitness community inviting its members to join a 30-day fitness challenge. But as you can see, AI brings a unique twist. So we have a fitness challenge invitation, but it's not your usual invite. The caption reads, "Embark on a transformative journey with our 30-day fitness challenge." So let's sculpt our bodies together. Let's sculpt our bodies and minds together, conquering challenges and celebrating victories. Commit to a stronger, healthier you today. It even gives us the emojis and both hashtags of fitness journey and challenge accepted. Now, what makes this special is that AI has worked its magic here as well. It has generated motivational phrases, it has added a personalized touch, and it's used dynamic wording to make this invitation inspiring. So AI is not just about exercising, it's about embarking on a transformative journey together, conquering challenges, and celebrating victories. So the personalized touch makes each member feel valued and motivated. In each of these examples, AI has shown its power to infuse content with creativity, with emotion, and personalized touch. So the result of this is posts are not just informative, but can also be captivating and engaging for the target audience. So first, you need to understand your brand's personality. Every brand has a unique tone and voice, just like people have their own ways of speaking. It's all about knowing if your brand is casual and friendly or if it's formal and informative. So once you get that out the way, we're off to a great start using AI effectively. And even though AI is pretty smart, sometimes it can get a little carried away. And that's where you come in as the editor. So reviewing and editing AI's outputs ensures that it makes sense and it fits well with your brand. We do not want to overuse AI and lose the human touch that makes your brand special. And some pieces are better crafted by humans, especially those that require a deep understanding of your audience. And last but not least, don't forget to keep the conversation going with your audience. AI can start it, but your personal engagement is what pretty much keeps it alive. It's like having a chat with a friend rather than talking to a robot. And now here I am going to ask who here watches media series on Netflix? Maybe once a week, maybe every day like me. Usually go home and watch an episode or two. So if you like watching anything on Netflix, go ahead and comment. Let's do an 8 in chat or add your favorite Netflix series that you guys like to watch. Asia, James, Izzy 8, Anthony all the time. I love it. Awesome. Ariana 8. John Moore, I see you with the 8. Okay, so there's quite a few of us that do like to watch Netflix and any series on Netflix too. Let me close the little chat box right here. So, within our first example, the world of Netflix and personalized recommendations is a fascinating case of how AI can enhance user satisfaction while staying true to a brand's promise. And pretty much here's the story. Netflix had a challenge on its hands on how to keep viewers happy with personalized movie and TV shows. Um, Pretty much recommendations without overwhelming anyone with choices. So what the solution was is that Netflix recommendation algorithm came to the rescue. It analyzed users' viewing habits, the ratings, and preferences to suggest content that aligned with each individual taste. And that's not all. The platform also leverages AI to create customized cover images and thumbnails that resonate with each other. So, pretty much by offering personalized recommendations, Netflix keeps users engaged. It makes it easier for them to discover content that truly matches their taste. This AI powered feature not only enhances the user experience, but it also upholds Netflix's reputation for providing captivating entertainment. Now, one last participation that I will ask for you guys is I guess we'll do a little battle. Do you guys prefer Pandora or do you guys prefer Spotify or none? Pull up my chat box here. Okay, using Spotify. I like Spotify too. Spotify myself, and I really enjoy Spotify. Spotify Asia, I see you. Spotify Izzy. Chat is going off. Pandora Ariana. Okay, Spotify Josh. Awesome. Anthony Spotify. Okay, so we have quite a few Spotify's, and I see you, Ariana, with Pandora. Nothing against either or. Just wanted to know what everyone's personalized preference was. And just kind of speaking on Spotify, um, Spotify actually is pretty fascinating on how they use the music into the streamline of AI. So pretty much it utilizes AI to enhance users' experience and strike a balance between technology and human touch. So when it comes to the music, it's not just about algorithms, it's about emotions. Spotify faced the challenge of delivering music recommendations that not only matched the user's preferences, but also preserved the emotional connection we all have with music. On one hand, they wanted to use AI to create a playlist and introduce users to new music. And on the other hand, they aim to ensure that these selections truly resonate with each other's unique taste and moods. So, how did Spotify pretty much address this challenge? Is that they introduced a game changer that you guys may have known or heard of that's called Discover Weekly. So, this playlist is powered by AI algorithms that diligently analyze users' listening history to suggest tracks that they might enjoy. But it doesn't stop there. Spotify also leverages AI to offer mood based playlists like relaxation or workout, making the music experience more personalized and dynamic. So, in summary of Spotify's approach to curated playlists, exemplifies the power of AI in delivering highly personalized experiences while also preserving the emotional connection people have with music. So, pretty much in summary, Spotify's approach to curated playlists exemplifies the power of AI in delivering highly personalized experiences while preserving the emotional connection people have with music. It's a testament to how technology and transparency can coexist to create a tuneful user experience with the world of music streaming. And with that being said, the takeaways from week two, let's summarize pretty much what we learned. We explored the basics of AI powered content generation, understanding how AI algorithms learn and generate content. We learned how to create engaging social media posts with the help of AI like ChatGPT. And we discussed best practices for incorporating AI generated content while maintaining truth and brand voice. Now, for week three, it's all about cracking the code, decoding social media algorithms. We'll unravel the mysteries of how social media platforms work behind the scenes and how you can leverage this knowledge to boost your online presence. And before we begin, before we end, I want to encourage each and every one of you to implement what you've learned so far. AI driven content creation can revolutionize your online strategy. So don't hesitate to experiment and adapt your approach. Um, I also want to encourage each and every one of you to implement what you learned so far. AI driven content creation can revolutionize your online strategies. And let's get ready to decode those algorithms and supercharge your social media game in week three. And also, before we conclude our presentation today, I'd like to extend an invitation to all of you to connect with us beyond this webinar today. We value everyone's engagement and would love to stay connected with you all through our audience on our various social media platforms that we have. We are active on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. My goal for the upcoming month is to reach 100 subscribers, and we need your support to achieve that milestone. So by subscribing to our channel, you not only help us meet our target, but you also become part of the Empowering America family. It's a place where you can stay connected, updated with our latest content, engage with our team, and be a part of these meaningful conversations. So please take a moment to follow us on your preferred social media platform. If you have not already, click the subscribe button on YouTube. And together we'll continue to empower one another. I want to thank you all for being part of our journey today. And I look forward to connecting with you guys all online. And like I stated, thank you all for your attention and your active participation. We can now start a Q&A. Would anyone like to kick things off with the first question or any feedback that you guys have on this presentation? What did you guys think about it? So you guys can feel free to add it in chat or unmute yourself.
I have a question for you, Evelyn. I thought the presentation was amazing. Uh, do you have an example? Like if I was wanting to create a post, like for one of those images, but I don't really know much about social media. Like, I mean, sorry, obviously I don't know about social media. That's why I'm here. But let's say I'm not really that familiar with AI either. What kind of like a prompt or how would I ask the AI to give me a good like social media post?
So you guys, let me pause my stop sharing the screen. It's actually pretty easy. And I'll show you guys exactly how you guys can do that in ChatGPT. That's a great question, Jamie. Let me go ahead and pull it up. That way you guys can view my view. And there. Okay, stop sharing and let me share this in the screen.
It was cool to see the differences between the types of impact the marketing could have. I would just like to know, like, how do I get ChatGPT to tell me that awesome information?
Of course. So let's do a simple example. Let's say, give me, oh, it's all in capital letters.
You're
Can
yelling
you
at it.
guys see? I wanted to give it to me.
Yeah,
Give
right
me
now.
a 7. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. A 7-week social media post for Instagram. Include images, captions, hashtags, and emojis for my, let's see, even in 7 weeks, I send the post for Instagram. Let's just financial services. Okay, so all I wrote on here is give me a 7-week social media post for Instagram on financial services, include images, captions, hashtag, and emojis. So afterwards, it pretty much generates a 7-week post. I should have put day instead of weeks. But let's just imagine it says days. So on here, if you guys can see, it says an image number 1 of what you can do for week 1 is a modern office with a professional looking desk setup. And your caption can be, join us on the 7-week journey to financial empowerment. We're here to help you navigate the world of finance and make smart money moves. Stay tuned for expert tips and insights. So you pretty much ask what you would like it to do. The more detailed that you are, the better. The fact that it gives you more. It gives you the title, the caption. As you guys can see, it has the hashtags right there. It has even the emojis, and this is week 1. Here is week 2 as well. It gives you an image of what you should have. So it says a close-up of a person reviewing their monthly budget on a tablet. And the caption is stating here, budget is a foundation of financial success. Learn how to create a budget that works for you and your goals. Your financial future starts here. And same thing, it adds your emojis, it adds the hashtags. So pretty much all you have to do is either add it to the picture and get something familiar with the picture, or just upload any picture that you have in mind. And you can type in what picture you have and ask it to create a caption for you. And it's as easy as that. Took me maybe 15 seconds to write that sentence, and that's how easy it generates in ChatGPT.
What if so this is cool. It seems like it's a lot of images. What if I wanted to do a video? Can we turn like one of the weeks from an image to a video? How can we do that?
Yeah. So in let's just use this example at the bottom of the page, week 7. So all you have to type on here is in week 7, change the image to a video post. 3, and it says certainly. Here's the modified week 7 with a video instead of the image. And it adds on here for week 7, the video, you would do a heartwarming clip of a happy family holding hands and walking towards a beautiful sunset on a beach with calming waves in the background. Same thing, it adds your caption on here as well. The hashtags are there too, and your emojis. And it also adds at the bottom, feel free to use a video clip that resonates with your audience and captures the essence of securing one's financial future.
That's pretty cool. What if we wanted to turn it into like a video that I wanted to speak in, like a script type, like maybe for a TikTok where I wanted to educate something? Can we get like a script or more than just like captions out of this?
Most definitely. You can get as creative as you want to get. And it's as easy as give me a script for week 7. Let's see.
Say like a 1 minute TikTok, maybe.
1 minute. TikTok.
Tick tick.
And it creates it right for you guys. Let me scroll up a bit since it's quicker.
That's crazy.
It says create a 1 minute TikTok video script for week 7. So it opens with a shot of a beautiful sunset at the beach. The waves are gently crashing, and happy family is seen holding hands, walking towards the camera. It even has the narrator's voice, what they should say, if you should be smiling, what you should be doing. It even gives you a transition shot of how you should do it on your phone. It's even adding besides the voice on what you should talk about. It's kind of giving you like what you should be doing in the video too, like a visual effect. So it adds everything pretty much on here. And in the end, same thing, it gives you even hashtags of what you can add onto your video, as well as the emojis, just how we inputted that in the beginning. And anything that you'd want to create on here, whether it's a video, whether you want to do it into an image post, even if you want to change this from an Instagram to a TikTok, whatever social media you want to apply this to, all you have to do is ask, and it'll pretty much give it right back.
That's really cool. Good job. Josh has a question. He said, does it make the video too?
I don't think it makes the video with that would be fabulous if it did. I would save so much time. It does not that I'm aware of yet. But there is starting to become more smarter. There's a lot of other content, other platforms, even Canva has started with something about like a little chat box where you can ask it, but you can pretty much change this to whatever you'd like it to do. If you want to send this as an email, if you want to change this to maybe a script, a document, even if it's something professional. In this case, I am using social media as the example, but you can get as creative as you'd like with it too. If you're having a situation where you're not really sure how to respond to someone, maybe they're upset of a situation going on, you can get really in depth with it and get the description in there, and it'll pretty much tell you the nicest professional way how to respond back, even with the comments too.
Yeah, for sure. It's a really interesting question, Josh, about the does it make video? The large language models themselves, like ChatGPT or Claude or Bard, like what we're looking at here, this is ChatGPT by OpenAI. They don't currently have text to video or text to image. They can Bard can analyze images. Claude can analyze PDFs. They can analyze text. They can create text. There are a couple of really interesting, I don't even want to say tools specifically, it's more like niches coming out. One is the text to video space, and one is the text to image space. So just like we did like a text to text generation here, where we said, give us a TikTok script, and it gave us a TikTok script, there are a lot of tools that are being developed or are developed currently, both existing and new, coming to market that can do text to video and text to image, and they're really interesting. Like even Adobe, for if anybody's ever played with like Adobe Photoshop or whatever, you could take an image of somebody, put it in Adobe now, highlight their hair, they have no hair, and say, give me a green mohawk, and it will insert a green mohawk into the picture. And it would be very difficult to tell that that is not a natural uh, mohawk in the image. And for everything, you can have them change from this shirt I'm wearing to like a blazer. You could put me from this office space to a beach. And as simple as give him a mohawk, put him in a blue blazer, put him on the beach, whatever it is you want to do. And the video space is even more interesting, being able to say, give me a video of a family walking down the beach holding hands, like what Evelyn said in that one clip, and it will be able to generate the video with two or three people holding hands walking down the beach. What you're asking, we're on the cusp of a lot of those things. The AI space, I mean, AI has been in things like Spotify we're looking at and whatnot for a long time, but it is now starting to come to the mainstream and available for the individuals to use. If you're interested in these things, I suggest you start looking and playing with them, because there are a ton of free, both text to image and text to video generators. There are already people that are using tools like ChatGPT to generate these scripts, to then go put them in a text to video generator to generate, a 30-second or 1 minute, actual video with stock footage, and then put that out, as opposed to them being the one that's sitting there talking. And the tools exist to already do all of that. So yes, it's pretty. Yes, we don't need to put James in a mohawk. uh, but those tools do exist, and for anybody that's interested in like growing their brand or growing their business, now's the time to look at them, because they're going to be here. They're already showing up in everything we do. Like Gmail is starting to put some AI stuff in it. Canva's already got some text to image stuff in it. So a lot of the tool, Photoshop has already got it. Microsoft is putting it. It's already coming to like Excel and Word and all those things to help with visualization and data parsing and things of that nature. So it's going to be in everything we use. I think if we start paying more attention, we'll start seeing it everywhere. And if you like content creation but don't really like being in front of the camera, these are the tools that allow you to start communicating with your people for sure. Awesome question. Otherwise, like Evelyn said, we'll be back here next Friday at 10 o'clock. And we really look forward to having you folks for round 3 of our social media class. Thank you all very much. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Labor Day. Be safe, and we'll see you next week.